upset. So the next video is going to be putting the engine in the 8.6, but I'm kind of at the mercy of the post office. Waiting for a few oiling parts. So today we're going to see something on the Supra, see if we can get a harness bar going today. So let's check it out. Okay, so in the interest of science, we have this old harness bar from Taylor's Z32. It looks to be about the same measurements. We are going to take this seatbelt out, or at least just unbolt it. Maybe, I don't know. I might see if I can find a way to just keep it in the car. I really don't want to remove it completely, but if we have to, whatever. But these are the mounting points we're going to use here. Obviously on that side. Get this bad boy up and see exactly how well it fits, if it's going to fit at all, because if it doesn't, we need to order one. And then get her harnesses in as well. So let's take a look, see if this thing is going to fit. Okay, well, took a little bit of persuasion. I kind of like the look of these seats being down. If Taylor likes it the other way, we'll flip them back up, but it kind of gives us more room to store stuff when we go to the track. But harness bar does fit. We need to find the little support bars that'll go down to the floor somewhere, just to make sure it doesn't move, but it's pretty sturdy. I want to find her harnesses and get those on, and then see how it looks with the seat. I need to find the little quick release hoops, figure out where those are going to go for the driver's side, and other than that, yeah, this is actually coming along fairly easily. And we kept the trim to make it even more nice. Cool, yeah, so this is going by a little bit easier than I thought, so something's bound to go wrong. Let's go find the harnesses and get those installed. All right, what's nice about these Takata harnesses, especially the street ones, they have these nice loops. They pretty much are universal thread for most older Japanese cars, newer Japanese cars. We're going to thread this one into here, the other one into whatever's behind this, and then the harnesses will quick latch onto that, and I'll show you that in a second. Okay, obviously we're gonna like get a wrench and really torque these down. There we go, that's one. The other one, it's a little bit more crud in this hole. Okay, whenever you get something like this, it threads in fine, the threads match up, obviously the threads on the other side are the same. You just kind of run it through, just check that you're not mushing your threads. I'm probably going to spray some PB in here and run this in and out a couple times, but for the most part we are looking good. Okay, so easiest part of the install, latches we were talking about from Takata. Ready? It's that easy. It's done. Let me get my fat ass in here. Reach for this other one. Ready? Done. Okay. Obviously now we just got to loop them around here, get them nice and tight, make sure they're right, and then we'll have her sit in it, see how it feels. Like a good angle, which is nice.
I'm not going nowhere.
Just gotta tie these up.
If I try.
Yeah, look at you. Now adjust the seat to like where you want it. Is that where do you?
I can't reach it.
You're stupid.
I can't do it.
You're dumb. Yeah, because then you'll have to readjust the belts.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
How do I do it?
Now we have to get these stabilizer bars mounted. I think I'm going to do it one obviously here and just use the bolt hole for the bottom of the seat belt. As long as it rotates, it'll still be good. We don't have to worry about this one because it's not being used anymore. So we just got to find some hardware, mount this side up, and see how it's going to look. We were able to use the bottom mounting part for the seat belt, which still works surprisingly, and it mounts here. We don't have the other side in just yet, but it's actually really sturdy after we actually tighten all this up, and then we'll just readjust her harness and then we'll be all good. We'll figure out the other side at a later date. We just have to get the correct bolt. The actual harness, the reason we can't do the other side yet, is actually taking place of where we would mount it, and this isn't nearly long enough to accommodate it, so that's the only reason we're not. But it's super sturdy, so we'll just readjust our harnesses and then call it a day. Okay guys, we got the harnesses in, and now we're going for a test drive to do a couple drifts at our little secret spot. Hopefully we don't get arrested. And the car feels really good. We did a quick little alignment. We rolled the fenders a little bit so we didn't get any scraping. But now we're just going for a little drive. That was so sick. The car sounds so good. How did you stall it? Alright, let it idle for a little. Are you hot?
Probably.
Oh, no, you're not.
I'm not. I was just flowing it the whole time. I didn't let off.
It looks so good.
Like, oh.
Alright.
Alright, so Jake's gonna try some slides on the Supra for the first time. Let's see how it is. That was sick. How'd it feel?
No, it feels really good. It's very easy to drift. The handbrake locks up really nice.
Oh, you tried the handbrake?
Yeah, I tried it a few times, but let's get the fuck out of here.
Alright. Fucking bullshit.
Okay guys, I think we knocked the motor. We didn't even really beat on it. At least that's what it sounds like. It sounds like it's a rod knock, but it also really sounds like it's something in the top end too, so we really just have to dig into it before we jump to conclusions, but it sounds really bad, so we'll see. Okay, so we towed the Supra back to the house. We're letting the oil drain right now. The oil is very thin. It's extremely watery. We don't know why it broke down so quick or whatever happened. We're just gonna look and see if there is metal shavings in there, which we think there are. And if there isn't, then something else is making a weird noise. Maybe the top end, maybe a valve stuck open and the cam is just slapping it. We don't know. So we really don't want to jump to conclusions, but it does sound like a spun bearing, which is really unfortunate. We used the oil that Toyota recommends because it's such a low mileage engine. We didn't think we have to go thicker. So, I don't know. Once that drains, we'll take a look at it and see if there's any metal in it. See?
Yeah.
Like,
Cool.
all like the metallic like waves and stuff in there. I'm gonna go grab like my magnet and stuff, but like, I don't know, like,
I mean, definitely
there's
didn't
some
look
metal at
as
the bottom.
chalky milk like the Nissan, but
Yeah,
the
but
Nissan
it's-
run the whole time.
that's like a head gasket thing. This is something different. Do the old fishing for metal. Oh yeah, See it?
Yeah.
It's all bearing material. I mean, it's not as much as I thought it was going to be.
It was a pretty fucking loud knock.
Yeah. I mean, there's enough in there for, like, it to be an issue. Because there's some in there at all.
Cool.
Put this under here. Okay, guys, we killed the Supra. We knocked it. So now we got to figure out if we're gonna, yank this and swap all the bearings, or if, we're just gonna jump to what we were gonna do for next year, which is a whole different engine. So I don't know. I think Taylor broke it. She did it, and I didn't even drift it. I had nothing to do with it.
Free
So
donuts.
it wasn't me.
That's all it was.
So.
It wasn't my fault.
Alright guys, this is the end of this video. Unfortunately, we knocked the Supra. Not the best way to end it. Definitely not the best way to start the drift season either. So we have to kind of figure out what we're going to do there. But hope you liked the video at least. We'll next video we're going to be working on the 8.6 until we come up with a plan for the Supra. And pretty much the engine's ready for the 8.6, so that should be going in really soon. So we'll see ya.